Oh, what's this flavour saying? Have you heard about 2012 when the world is meant to end? Another end. Oh dear. Well, I haven't heard of it. Who's saying this and where is it from? It's not Nostradamus, is it? It was on the news. I haven't heard about this, but and the main calendar thing ends. And the main calendar thing ends on the 24th of December 2012. What calendar thing? Oh, I can't open another window because it'll make this one crash. I'm using a. Don't ask me why, it just does. Yeah, but we hear this, you know, the world's going to end so many times, don't we? Year 2000, the millennium, they link that with Nostradamus, although a lot of people pointed out that the calendars changed between in Nostradamus' time from Gregorian to Roman or whatever it is, so they might be out by a few years. So I don't know if this is linked to that as well. Who knows? If it is, how many years have we got left? 3? Wow, as Shakespeare said, there's more things in heaven and earth that are dreamt about in your philosophy. Horatio. Or was that Horatio at the beginning? So who knows? Well, we'll all find out if we manage to last to 2012, won't we? And yeah. MJ asks, is there any news on Bright Star? No, I haven't heard anything about the film about Keats. What time will it? I don't know, to be honest. If you make yourself a friend and subscriber on here, then when I come on, you'll know when. When he yawns, it's over. The mug of tea is here. It's cold though. There you go. So what we're going to do next then? We've covered Michael. We've covered the world's going to end in 2012. We've covered Area 51. Most Haunted. What did you guys have at dinner over there in beautiful ancient UK? Ancient? Mm-hmm. I was eating a biscuit. It was a sort of cake biscuit. It wasn't a cookie. I'm not really sure what was in it, but it was a sort of, well, I suppose officially it isn't a biscuit, but it's a cake biscuit thing. Yeah, let's not get into semantics, eh? Oh no. Oh, I've started me yawning now. It's coming to the end. What great movies have I seen? Oh, what was I watching today? I watched Hitman, which is based on a computer game, and I started watching Ocean's 13. I can't remember what else. Flavor says, what do you think about the Twin Towers? Personally, I think it's as the news told it, but what is your spin on the Twin Towers flavour? Why do I need to be careful, MJ? Because I know what you might say. Well, what might I say? I think it was set up by the government, to be honest. Why do you think, what benefit would it have for the government, or are you suggesting the reason they might have done it was to give them impetus to invade? Was it Afghanistan? I don't know whether they would. I mean, if to be honest with you, yeah, I've heard this argument before that it was set up by the government, and if you were, there's a cleverer way, because in the past, wars were very unsubtle, whereas in the present, everything the governments do generally is quite subtle. You know, you can do things now. A bit like advanced chess. You know, you can do things cleverly, and if it was done by the government, the cleverer way of doing it, rather than being involved themselves, was if they knew, and there are terrorists around there that they knew about, that are plotting things. If they knew about the terrorists, rather than do anything, just allow them to go ahead. Therefore, they're not involved. They didn't plan it, they didn't do it, they just allowed it to happen. That would be a more subtle, clever way, because it gives it can't come back to the American government. So if it was set up by the government, that would be the way to do it. Not to set it up, just to let it happen. That's actually quite clever, isn't it? Unrealistic. Do you know how many